Do you know the story of Portlock, Alaska? The town that vanished because something hunted the people? On the cold edge of the Kenai Peninsula, hidden between thick evergreen forests and black ocean water, there used to be a small fishing settlement called Port Chatham. Later, people started calling it Portlock. From far away, it looked calm. A few cabins, a dock, boats rocking gently in the mist. The kind of place where people lived simple lives, fishing, hunting, fixing nets, surviving storms. It was isolated, yes, but it was home. Then the nights changed. At first, it was small things people tried to ignore. Doors found cracked open even when they were locked. Nets torn like something strong grabbed them. Strange marks near the tree line. And footprints. Not bear tracks, not moose tracks. Just deep impressions that looked almost human, but far too big. Soon came the sounds. Heavy steps in the woods. Slow, deliberate. Not the quick movement of an animal. People would sit inside their cabins and listen as branches snapped, moving closer. Then stopping right outside the walls. And then the disappearances began. A fisherman went out to check his boat and never returned. A hunter stepped into the forest for what should have been minutes, and vanished like the wilderness swallowed him whole. The worst part was when some were found later. There were stories of bodies discovered broken, dragged, or left in places that made no sense. As if something wanted the town to understand one thing clearly. Leave. Fear spread fast. Men stopped walking alone. Rifles became normal even for short trips. Children were kept close, even during daylight. One woman later claimed she heard scratching along her cabin wall, followed by slow breathing near the window, so close it fogged the glass. That was when old warnings came back. The native elders had spoken about something living in the mountains, something not fully human. A presence that watched from the tree line and punished anyone who stayed too long on its land. They called it Nantinak, a wild man of the woods. A creature described as huge, violent, and intelligent. Some said it could mimic sounds. Others believed it hunted silently, moving through storms like it belonged to the darkness. People avoided saying its name too much, because in Alaska, you do not invite a thing by speaking it into your world. But Portlock did not care about legends anymore. Portlock cared about survival. Families began leaving one by one. Some packed only what they could carry and fled. Homes were abandoned with tools still inside, nets hanging on hooks, blankets still on beds. Even the toughest fishermen eventually cracked, because fear does something powerful to a community. It turns neighbors into witnesses waiting for their turn. By the late 1940s, Portlock was empty. A whole town, erased by terror. And today, the ruins still sit there, rotting under rain and moss. Explorers who visit say the air feels too silent, the tree line feels too close, and when the wind dies, some swear they hear it. A slow step in the brush behind them, a branch snapping, something watching, just out of sight. So the question is, did Portlock disappear because of superstition? Or because something in those woods truly hunted a fishing town until nothing was left but echoes?